All right guys, this time we've got another great camera system by Haloview, and this one here is the M5111. This is our camera now that we use. This is the 7-inch screen. It's got the 3 cameras on the outside, which you guys know about. This system is also capable of doing the split screen like that and having multiple cameras, but this one's more designed for a vehicle. As you can see, it's got a smaller 5-inch screen, which is a little more compact. The monitor does come with the solid mount, or I guess I call it more of a permanent mount, where you can mount it directly to the dash. It also comes with the suction cup mount, which is what I would probably be using more than anything. So you can do it either way. I've got both of them on there right now just so that you could see that. This camera is a little bit smaller than the cameras that we have on the truck now. And as you can see, you can mount it directly to your license plate. And it's also got a smaller mount. And then again, you've got just your simple quick connect cord like we had on the other one. And here's your connection for that. You just hook that into there. Then all you need is a hot and a ground for it. Now Haloview actually sent me this, and this is going to be extremely handy. They sent me a battery pack for the camera system. All we got to do with that, plug our camera directly into the battery pack, and it makes it a lot more mobile for us, so we can set it up on the rear of trailers, which is what we've used it for. We can put it on the rear of the trailer, we can put it on the rear of the truck, whatever we want. And we've got a nice little battery pack. Now I've been using this for probably at least a month, and the battery's still charged up. I've never charged this battery, but in order to charge it, all you've got to do is plug in this little connector that they send you with it, and it just plugs into a USB port and it recharges the battery for you. So it's nice and simple. Haloview also has the sun screen for it that you can snap over the screen. So you got a nice little sunscreen on there. It does a really good job. And one of the optional things that Haloview sent me, if I can get it unhooked here, is a magnet mount. Underneath this rubber is, I don't know how many magnets in there, probably at least 8 to 10 magnets underneath there. And I can disconnect this camera from this mount and then connect the camera right to that magnet mount. And that way I can stick it onto the rear of the trailer, the rear of the truck, anywhere I really want to. I can put it just about anywhere. This is all wireless. It's all a wireless system. Yes, you've still got to have power to feed the camera. You've still got to have power to feed the 5-inch display, but it's wireless in the sense is you don't have to run, you know, audio video cables all the way back up to the cab of the truck or wherever. If you have it in your personal vehicle or whatever, you don't have to run all that. It does have audio on it also. This one here comes with the simple quick connect plug, as you can see there, and then just a 12-volt outlet to power it up. So it's nice and simple. I'll take that off of there. Now I don't have this wired permanent right now because, like I said, I've just been using the battery pack. So I'll just plug it into the battery pack for now. And you'll see it come up here on the screen. And there it is. You can see what the camera's seeing right there on the screen. It's got an amazing picture. It's a nice HD picture. This battery pack can not only be mounted permanently, but it also has, let's see, 2, 4, 6, it has 8, I believe they're neodymium magnets in there because they're super strong. So you can actually just stick this battery pack right to the bumper, the DOT bumper, and then with this magnet mount here that I can hook right up to the camera, I can also mount that right to that magnet, stick that to the DOT bumper, stick this right to the DOT bumper, and I've got a nice portable system here. So this setup, the menu and all that is exactly the same as the larger display like I have there. It's exactly the same. You can go in, you can change the color on the picture. Let me get over to that. You can change the brightness, the contrast, the color. So that's all the same. You can swap the image, you can mirror the image. You can do a quad setup again. You can have up to 4 cameras on this system. In the settings, you've got the date and the time. Select what camera you want to use. your video system, the power, NTSC, and auto dim on or off. The auto scan, that's going to be for when you set up more than one camera. Now you can also use this, like I said, for in your personal vehicle. So what's nice about this is we can turn on the park lines. Okay, and there's your park lines, as you can see. I'm pretty sure you guys can see those. Let me turn this light off here. It might make it a little easier for you. You can see your park lines. Now these park lines can also be adjusted if you're using this in your personal vehicle, or even in the semi like we do. But you can also adjust those park lines. So that's kind of a handy little feature, depending on where you want them set at. And go back into there, and you can see here park line on, off, or adjust, and that's how you would want to go about adjusting your park lines. And go back to the menu. This is going to be a record, so you can go in and delete your SD card. You can go in and play any video that you may still have on there, and then this of course is the pairing button, so you can pair multiple cameras. So yeah, the menu is all set up exactly the same. I'm going to go and turn off those park lines because I don't use them. That way I don't forget. So I'm going to turn those off. Back to the menu, and the park lines are off, as you can see. All right, so this has a 720p display, just like that monitor there. Does great video. On the other camera there, I've got a 128 gigabyte card in there, and I can record 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It does have a slot in the top. Gonna be kind of hard for you guys to see, but up here at the top there is a slot for your SD card right here. And then of course your multi-adjustable antenna. From this, you can pick this up at Haloview. I would Google Haloview is what I would do. They've actually got an Amazon store that you can purchase from, so you can just go to Amazon, type in Haloview, and it's the M5111, and that's going to be the 5-inch LCD wireless monitor is what it's going to be. It's going to come with one camera. The battery pack is optional, so you would have to purchase the battery pack separate. Otherwise, what you're going to get is you're going to get this plug here, which is a quick connect for this, and then you'll just have to pull power from somewhere is what you have to do. So that's what we got for this system. I'll get back to you guys when we get some video with this, some backing video and things, and we'll pick back up then. All right, so I got the camera itself just magnetized to the back of the truck, but this is kind of the setup I'm looking for. There's no switches underneath here. This is a dummy switch. This is our regen switch. So it's such a small monitor that it just fit perfectly right there, and I just double stick taped it right there. Our GPS is double stick taped and it's never moved. It stayed right there. So I just double stick taped it right there. Here's the antenna here, kind of hiding up behind the GPS. So that's kind of the view I'm looking for. Now the nice thing is like I said, with that having that magnet mount, I can also mount it to the back of the trailer itself also if I need some aid in backing. So that'd be a good thing too. And just ran the wire down. It's just hooked into our little 3-way plug here. As you can see, just hit the button and it shuts the monitor off. That way you don't have to look at it. I don't want it on all the time. This isn't something that I want to run all the time or that I necessarily want to record. What I'll do is put a small 16 gigabyte card in here, and when I put this on the back of the trailer and I'm backing up into a dock or something, I can hit the record button, which to hit record all you do is hit OK, and that'll start recording. That way it'll record as I'm backing, and that way if I have any report, somebody saying, you know, hey, he backed into this or he backed into that, or, you know, I'll still have that video. Plus I've always got the video from the outside cameras also. Right there's one, and right there's one on that one, and there's our drive camera, our forward facing camera. So basically what this thing will do is it's gonna give us the ability to literally cover 360 degrees around this truck. So if there's ever any question, or it ever comes into question that we've, you know, hit something or sideswiped someone or anything like that, we're literally going to have camera or video for 360 degrees around this truck to prove our innocence or your guilt. You never know. So anyway, that's where I put the monitor. I'm going to try it out there this week. We'll see how it does, and then we'll get some video with this also, and see how things work out, and we'll get back to you with that, the second part of the Haloview M5111. We'll get back to you with that.